Good morning, you guys. It's your girl Sierra and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing another what I eat in a day video, but this time I'm just going to keep it really simple and basic. This is kind of like what I eat in a day when I'm feeling lazy. That's how you girls feeling today. I woke up very angry. If you guys didn't know, Jaden had bought a ferret, rescued a ferret, and we're kind of fostering him until we can find him a new home. I was totally against it. You guys know we're moving within like less than a month and we don't need any more animals. And anyway, the damn ferret woke us up probably like 7 times last night and I'm just over it. Okay, so I'm feeling hella lazy today, but your girl doesn't want to stray too far from her diet. I'm really doing well at maintaining my weight. You guys know that like I wanted to stay around like the 160 and I've been fluctuating between 159 160, and that's where your girl is good at. So for breakfast, keeping it real simple today, we're going to be making a Kodak Cakes flapjack pancake. I think I mentioned this before in like my IG stories, and if you guys aren't already following me, go ahead and I will link that down here somewhere. You can follow me on Instagram. I really love these flapjacks. The only thing is that I cannot eat an entire one by myself, and I really do not like to let it sit out and get hard and cold. It's just not appetizing. So with that being said, is that I just know that I'm not getting my total protein amount from this. It doesn't make me not want to eat it. I do add the milk like it suggests. It says that you can do water or milk. And I'm just going to add milk, try to get the max protein that I can. I can pretty much finish a good amount of it, just not all of it, which kind of sucks, you know, but we'll see. Okay, you guys, so I got my pancake in a cup. This one is my favorite flavor. This is the s'mores one. I just wanted to give you a little bit of stats about, like, you know, what's in this. So 1 serving is the entire container. Like I said, I can pretty much eat majority of it, just not the whole thing. It has chocolate pieces, marshmallows, 100% whole grain graham flour, 100% whole grain wheat flour, cane sugar, wheat protein isolate, if you guys are wondering what kind of protein's in it. But something that I did notice is that it has a shit ton of carbs. So if you guys are trying to be carb conscious, you're gonna be like staying away from this guy. Your girl has a hard time eating in general, so like just trying to get protein in no matter what. My nutritionist is so for these, so this is breakfast, y'all. And it is 11 a.m. so you know I don't really eat too early, but I'm hungry. So this is what we're going to be doing for today. So yeah, it definitely has a lot of carbs in it, but it has 12 grams of protein, 16 grams of sugar. I like it, you guys. It gets me going. I feel like I have a nice warm meal and I didn't really put in that much effort. It may not be like the healthiest thing in the world, but that's why I kind of alternate these with when I do like my oatmeal for breakfast. So good. Something to keep in mind, I don't think I mentioned this, but when I eat breads, cakes, pasta, things of that nature, sometimes Whitney, which is my sleeve if you guys don't know, she chooses what she likes, what she wants to tolerate, what she doesn't. And that's why I said that there's like really certain days where I don't finish the entire pancake because like it fills me up. It's a lot of bread.
it's too much. And especially like when I try to balance out my water afterwards, I just feel like I drink the water and then everything that I ate that was pasta or bread or whatever the case may be just swells up inside of me, which is why I really just try to stick with my heavy carbs like first thing in the morning, so I have that energy to burn throughout the day, and I still try to get my protein in no matter what. So that's why I like these things. I did also want to mention these other pancakes. Hold on. So I bought these from Walmart and they're so boring. Like, they're just like, that's a window there, baby. You done bumped your scully. But no, for real, I put these on my IG story and I was asking you guys if you tried these. These are like the, hey, excuse me. The joys of having kitties, I tell you. The protein power flapjacks. These are the chocolate chip ones. This one has 14 grams of protein, 32 grams of carbs, 9 grams of sugar. I mean, so I guess like the stats are a little bit less and they don't have as much sugar in it. And I guess that because this is a special one, this is the s'mores flavor, this is probably why it has more in it. Like I said, I don't get too fixated on these things. I just keep it in my mind, you know, like I'm aware, but I don't like these. I was told to try the actual like box that you can like make the pancakes yourself, which is the next thing I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna pick up that today because I do have to run to Target. Yeah. Anyway, how's you guys' Christmas shopping going? Are you guys done? I've been out there. I've tackled it all, okay? I've tackled it. I'm done peopling. I'm done. But I do have to go grab a couple things from Target. Hopefully it's not super crowded. It's during the week. It's like a freaking Wednesday. But everybody is just like out and about because, you know, it's the holiday season. People have off and... But anyway, I'm going to eat this and I'm going to come back on when it's lunchtime. All right, you guys, so believe it or not, I ended up finishing the entire pancake. It was so delicious. I am so stuffed right now. I am about to head out to Target and I will see you guys back around lunchtime. All right, I'm back, you guys, and I look a lot less scary. Oh shit, here comes people. I got a lot of people in my complex and right now I got my coffee. This is my Starbucks drink. You guys know I showed you guys this in my last video. I get a grande cold brew, 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, 2 pumps of pumpkin spice, heavy cream, add whipped cream and caramel drizzle only on occasion. I don't do that all the time, but it's holiday season and like I said, I was woken up like 7 times by a damn ferret last night, so your girl needs it. Plus today, honestly, looks like a good day. I'm in the Target parking lot right now and everyone's all peppy and smiley. I usually don't like the people, but on this occasion, I just may. By the way, makeup is done. I look hella cute. I didn't want to go up into Target looking like death. And that's kind of how I felt like I just rolled out of bed this morning. So I'm gonna drink this and honestly, I'm gonna be drinking this for about an hour. It takes me a very long time to drink my coffee, which I love. It kind of suppresses my hunger. But after I drink this, I will be drinking nothing but water or like Crystal Light or like tea or something like that for the rest of the day. I try to stay pretty much caffeine free for the rest of the day because you know your girl suffers from that dehydration. So 1 cup of coffee won't kill you, but moderation, know your limits, know yourself. That's all I gotta say. Okay, I'm gonna run in Target. I'll be back and I'll show you guys what I got. Okay, you guys, so I'm back from Target. I am cooking lunch right now. I just wanted to show you the things that I picked up while I was there. So it's nothing too crazy, just like a couple things for both lunch and dinner. For lunch, I'm going to be having these tuna creations. I'm going to make like little sandwiches out of cucumber. I'm going to have a little bit of tomatoes, and over here I just am sauteing up some mushrooms because I'm just in a mood for some mushrooms. I got like this huge cucumber, like it was
literally the length of this whole entire cutting board for about like $1.50, which was amazing. For dinner, I'm gonna be making some stuffed peppers. I picked up this Banza chickpea rice. I'm really excited to try this out. It has 11 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, and even compared to like quinoa, my nutritionist said that I could incorporate quinoa into my diet, but quinoa had a lot more carbs. This one only had 30 grams of carbs, so I mean, it's still not that healthy. I'm not gonna eat too much in my pepper. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm giving majority to Babe, so yeah. I'm also gonna toss in some black peppers, maybe some mushrooms, but I'm going to create my little sandwiches and show you guys the final product for lunch. So the babes here are upset because I'm making tuna fish, and I think it's for them, but it's not. You wanna say hello to the family? She's like, I smell tuna fish on you. You my pretty girl. Say hello, Clee. My little Cleo baby. Ziggy boy, why are you eating the cat's food? Ooh, busted. You busted. You busted! So right here is lunch. I have my little cucumber sandwiches with my ranch tuna fish. I use the entire pack, and then I have my mushrooms sauteed with some garlic, salt, pepper, a little bit onion powder, and just a couple of tomatoes. I'm just gonna take a little bit of dressing and drizzle it over just to give it a little extra, you know, ranchiness. So for the tuna creations, these are so easy, so quick. 15 grams of protein. Sometimes I honestly just eat this out of like the pack, just a fork, but I wanted to definitely toss in some vegetables. That is one thing I feel like sometimes I really slack on, just because I try to focus on getting the protein in. So if I can find ways to incorporate more veggies into my diet, this is what I do. I prefer to go this route rather than having salads, because I honestly feel like there's not that much nutritional value to lettuce. So I go for like my green vegetables, tomatoes, the things that I love and enjoy. So this is gonna be lunch. I'm gonna check back in with you guys so I can show you guys if I finish this. This is honestly 4 little sandwiches and just like 3 extra slices of cucumbers here. You guys can really skip the ranch, but I love ranch. It's just like one of my things. So I went for the light one. Here's the little stats on that. You guys can see. You can definitely skip this option if you want to, but I definitely like to have at it. All right, you guys, so this is what my plate is looking like after eating some lunch. I switched out the dressing that I used. I didn't really like how the ranch was tasting, so I switched and I got this organic Caesar dressing. The stats are a little bit better if we can get into focus. Are we gonna? Yes, so the stats are a little bit better. Not too bad. I am so stuffed right now, like I'm ready to lay down, but I need to make dinner because Babe is coming home and we have some plans this evening, so I just wanted to make sure I hurry up and get that out the way. But lunch was very filling. Like I said, tuna fish is a really good source of protein, so I'm glad that I was able to pair that with some vegetables, and it's a very simple meal, honestly. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner started and show you guys the process of that. Guys, so here are the stuffed peppers ready to go in the oven. I have some leftover rice and some ground meat that I am going to save for a later time. I'm going to cover these guys up with a little bit of aluminum foil that I had sprayed with a little bit of olive oil just so that the cheese doesn't stick too much. And then we're going to put these guys in the oven for about 20 minutes and I will show you guys what they look like when they are done. So it is about 5:30. The peppers are in the oven cooking, but I am a little hungry and I know I need to get a little more protein in. So you know your girl's gotta do her Gatorade break. But of course, like always, featuring a little bit of GENEPRO powder. I'm gonna be adding 30 grams of protein to, honestly, it's gonna be like a little shot of Gatorade. I'm gonna show you guys really quickly. I know that this protein powder says that it is flavorless, but it kind of has like a little bit of a slight aftertaste and I don't like it. So I am going to just do a quick little shot, take my 30 grams of protein and then just drink the rest of the Gatorade regular. I'm just going to take a plastic cup, take a little bit of room temperature Gatorade, pour it in the cup, probably about that much. Room temperature is just going to be easier for my powder to dissolve. I don't want any clumps, so I'll put a little bit of the powder in. Okay, so I just poured a little bit of the room temperature Gatorade. I'm going to take a scoop of the GENEPRO powder, plop that in there. Lovely, lovely. Take a spoon, mix it up. When the Gatorade is room temperature, it doesn't clump up as much. So I like that. So you just mix it until honestly the powder dissolves. And you can honestly pour some people like to pour it in the bottle. Like I said, it does have that slight aftertaste that I do not necessarily like all the time. Just slight, you know, protein's protein, even though it says it is flavorless, but it's cool. It's the closest thing I have to, I mean, there's no other protein that I've ever tried that I can tolerate. This is the best, hands down. 30 grams, small little scoop. It does the trick. So I have it all mixed up. It looks a little creamy now. And now I'm just gonna add a couple of ice cubes and then drink this. So we got 2 little ice cubes in here. Give it a little, you know, it's got an interesting little scent, but it's cool. Like I said, I'm gonna drink this and then I'll just drink the rest of this just to get my fluids in, you know. But this is 30 grams of protein in this little cup right here. And once I get this sucker down, I'm good to go. Probably would do this one more time today because then that's 60 grams of protein. I try to at least, now since I'm having so much significant hair loss, I'm trying to at least get between 80 to 100 grams of protein in daily. But normally I just get about 80, to be honest. So it doesn't like have a bad taste. I'm telling you, it's just, it has like an aftertaste that I just don't like. You just know that it's not supposed to be there, if that makes sense. Like with, if I put it in Gatorade, I'll drink the Gatorade, I'm like, that tastes like, I know it's not supposed to be like that. That's why I put it in this. Am I strange, you guys? Don't judge me. I know, but yeah. You know, I had to have like a conversation with my hubby just to like remind myself as to what I'm really trying to do with my diet and like my everyday eating and just like my overall lifestyle after VSG. And something that I mentioned in my previous What I Eat in a Day video is that I do not want to become like a robot and like counting calories and like having to measure this out and be like super like strict on what I can eat, what I can't eat. I know that getting the surgery was going to limit the types of foods I can consume and how much I can consume. But one thing my surgeon really stressed to me is that, like, you know, life is not over. You can still have, like, you know, fast food, you can still have your snacks, your treats, but it's all about moderation. So something that I really like to stress, and I wanted to show you guys in my what I eat in a day video, is like, just like in the beginning, for instance, sometimes my breakfasts are more on the heartier side. And yes, like you guys seen, I had the flapjack this morning, and yes, there was packed full of carbs, but I did make sure that I get my protein intake. What's really important to me is my water intake and my protein intake. For instance, it's like water has to be a must, because if not, your girl will be passing out, so we don't need that happening. But as for protein, you guys know that I touched base on my significant hair loss, and that is like the one thing that I've done a lot of research on, and people continuously tell me is max out as much protein intake as you can, and really harp on taking your biotin, your vitamins, and just really staying hydrated, and it would really help with the hair loss. So those are the two main things that are important to me. So that's why I try to drink these like probably 2 to 3 times a day. Like I said, 30 grams per little cup that I'm doing, and it doesn't taste horrible, and it's not like a chore for me. I don't want to have to go and like get a protein shake, waste half of the protein shake because I know that I'm not going to consume all of it. Like, I'd rather just do something like this. So since I have just a little bit left, while I'm still standing here, and I just mentioned my biotin because that's another thing, sometimes I slip up. I went back to taking these guys again. I had mentioned these in like one of my first videos. I could probably link it down below, about like all the vitamins and the supplements that I take. And these are the Nature's Truth Fast Dissolve Maximum Biotin. This is 10,000 mcgs. I like these especially because it has like that cherry flavor, and kind of blends in with this cherry flavor, so it dissolves underneath your tongue. But if anybody knows, like those dissolved things, they kind of leave like a little bit of a chalky taste, so that's why I like to drink it with a little bit of this. But yeah, I take the biotin patch, and then I take an additional biotin. Your girl is trying not to be bald-headed, okay? Like, I don't know if I put my biotin patch on. Like I said, I mixed them up a little bit, so a little extra biotin ain't gonna kill me, because I need all it is that I can get, because every time I comb out my hair, it just looks a hot damn mess. So drink your water, take your vitamins, take your supplement, and get your damn protein in, okay? Okay, so since I finished that, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pour the rest of the Gatorade here. I'm gonna make another one. Yup. It's like making yourself a little mixed drinks. You might as well, you know what? Pour it in here. I'm gonna pour it all in here. Mix the GENEPRO, and then pour it back in the bottle. And what I'm gonna do is I'll just put it in the refrigerator until later on when I'm ready to drink it. And that right there, you guys, is just 2 drinks, 60 grams of protein. Simple. Keeping it simple, okay? Gotta keep it simple, because if not, you're gonna be bald-headed, and I'm just trying not to be bald-headed. That's just where I'm at. Yep. And Bay's not trying to buy me wigs, because he just done told me they're too damn expensive for him, and he's like, I'm tired of all that hair. He's like, I already gotta deal with all the makeup. No, I'm just kidding. That stuff does not bother him, but so I'm just mixing up another one. I'm not drinking this now, saving it for later. But like I said, I want to keep it, I want to make sure it's dissolved while it's room temperature. And the stuffed peppers are done, so I'm very excited to show you guys that. They look so good right now. The rice came out really good, by the way. I tasted it like before I mixed the meat and the sauce and stuff with it. It's bland as hell. I mean, just like any rice. But honestly, once you just put like the rice, once you put the beef, the beans with the sauce and everything with it, it tastes like regular rice, and it adds extra protein. I think I wanted to touch note on the packaging real quick. Give me one sec. quinoa has a lot more carbs than this does. So this is the Banza chickpea rice, and it has 11 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, and 25 grams of net carbs. And they actually compare it to what brown rice has, and brown rice has 3 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber, and 36 grams of net carbs. So we're doing a little bit better. So like when I say I try to be mindful of my carbs, I don't like to cut them out completely. I just know that I'm not really going to be eating a significant amount of whatever carb that I put into my meal, so I don't try to like focus on it. I just know that I need to eat my protein first, and then, you know, mess around with the pepper and the rice or whatever the case may be. I pick out the beans, like, you know, get the protein first and everything else later. But the great thing about this is that instead of like picking out like regular rice, I wouldn't have to do this because this has 11 grams of protein. So I feel guilt-free, you know? I feel guilt-free because this has protein in it. So I definitely think that I'm gonna incorporate this into some more meals. I have a whole bunch left over. This small packet, like, could feed a family of 6, definitely. Because I have 6 stuffed peppers right here and like a big container, I mean a big bowl full of rice. So love that for me. Love that for me. Can't wait to eat these. I'm gonna show you guys what the peppers look like. They look so yummy. Oh my god. You guys, tell me I didn't do that. Don't mind all the burnt cheese on the side though, but like, tell me they don't look delicious. Yum. Can you smell it? You guys probably think I'm nuts. All right, so my GENEPRO is dissolved in here. GENEPRO dissolved. We're gonna pour this back in here. Yup. And we're gonna save that. I mean, it's 5:56 now. I'm not really too hungry for like dinner yet, so I might honestly save this for like an hour for now, and I might drink this before dinner, or I might drink it after dinner. I don't really know. But right in the meantime, I'm probably just gonna sip on some water to get my fluids in, because your girl did finish that coffee earlier and got your girl wired. So I just need to simmer down and drink some water and get my life together. So I'm gonna put that in. For dessert, you guys, I got this from Target. You know I had to. So if you guys haven't tried these Yasso bars, these are Greek yogurt ice cream bars, basically. Yeah, like frozen Greek yogurt bars. And I got the sugar cookie one because I love sugar cookies, and your girl gotta be festive for the Christmas, you know. But these really don't. Babe's home. We'll talk about this later. Okay, you guys, so this is my stuffed pepper all mashed up. Tossed a little sour cream on top. It is so yummy. I love the way this rice tastes. Oh my god. A part of me wants to eat the last piece so bad, but I just I may bust. This is how much we have left. That much. I did good. Now I shall die. JK, you guys, I am not gonna die, but I am gonna go get changed because me and Baby are making gingerbread houses. I'm so excited, and we may have some dessert, so stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in my festive outfit. Okay, you guys, outfit change. Your girl is festive, or you can say anti-festive, because I'm covered with the grumpy kitty. And I got that Gatorade, the same one that I showed you guys earlier, that I have the GENEPRO in. 30 grams of protein. I'm gonna be sipping on this guy while we do our gingerbread houses. Stay tuned for that video. So we just got done making our gingerbread houses. I didn't put my little guy on my house. I decided to eat him. But I'm actually probably gonna grab a snack and head to bed. And for my snack, babe, guess what I got?
Look at his little festive outfit. Look at our Christmas clothes. They're so cute. Looking so cute. I got us some sugar cookie ice cream. Merry Christmas. Oh, you want your pie? Merry Christmas, peeps. And if you guys don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays, you guys.
Happy Christmas, Kwanzaa.
That's what it is. Yeah, happy that. I'm just gonna wrap this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed my what I eat in a day video. If you guys like any of the food items or try anything or have anything that you would like to share with me that you think I should try out, definitely comment them down below. I love making videos like this, so I definitely will be making some more in the future, so stay tuned. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!